This image is of a baby born with CRS, congenital rubella syndrome. This occurs when an expecting mother contracts the rubella virus, usually within the first 20 weeks of development. Rubella, also known as German measles, is normally similar to a bad flu for healthy adults, causing a skin rash of red-pink dots, fever, swollen glands and achy joints. It usually passes in 7 to 10 days. However, when passed from mother to child in early development, severe lifelong effects to the baby can occur. Development of the heart, brain, nervous system, eyes and ears can all be irreversibly damaged, sometimes resulting in a miscarriage. For the babies that do survive, they can be born with problems ranging from congenital heart disorders, which require extensive surgical procedures to try and repair, to cataracts of the eyes and deafness. Most of these conditions are lifelong and drastically reduce the life expectancy of the sufferers. The most risk is to babies in very early development. These tend to suffer the worst development issues, but even long-term survivors often develop other problems like type 1 diabetes, thyroid issues and mental illness. Rubella itself is a viral infection, passed from person to person the same way as a cold, through moisture release through breathing, sneezing or coughing. A worry with rubella is that a person can spread the disease for up to a week before showing any symptoms, meaning a person cannot limit their exposure to others knowing they could pass it on. While rubella used to be very common in the UK, the introduction of a vaccination in the 90s drastically reduced the incidence rate, with only 3 cases being reported in 2015. However, 2 children were born the same year with CRS, a result of the mothers contracting the virus abroad. In the developing world, where the vaccination isn't available, many children are born with CRS. Worldwide, the figure is over 100,000 a year. This means that expecting mothers can be at risk, even at home, if they or someone they know has gone abroad unimmunised. There are no other ways of preventing the rubella virus other than vaccination. This is where a weaker version of the virus is injected, resulting in that person creating the necessary antibodies needed to fight off the infection. However, in recent years the number of children receiving the vaccination has started to go down. This is due to the assumption that the MMR jab could cause other problems in children, including autism. The doctor who made this claim, Andrew Wakefield, was struck off, his work retracted. It was found to be completely false when other scientists tried to study the findings. Then it came to light that he had financially gained from publishing the wrong data. The MMR jab is completely safe. Thousands of studies across the world have found this. It's easy to think of a disease like rubella not being a problem for you or your family. But what if you caught it while pregnant, and it caused such terrible problems in your own child, or even someone else's child, a friend or loved one? Immunisation works because of herd immunity. Because so many people have it, those who cannot, sometimes due to other health conditions or maybe even being already pregnant, are kept safe. For this to work, however, everyone who can must be vaccinated, otherwise the risk of infection climbs. Everyone has a responsibility to be vaccinated. Would you want to find out that you had inflicted CRS on someone?